Hi, I'm Ginny Bookter, Terrace Elementary's teacher librarian, and their Teacher of the Year. Teaching is a calling and a passion. You have to love kids and want to help them to be their best self. The first step is caring about them and showing them. When students know you care and they know you want them to succeed, then they will do anything for you. You really have to try to have a personal relationship with them. Think back to your favorite teacher. They made you feel like you belonged to them in a caring and nurturing way. Despite not being in the classroom, I try to make a personal connection with all the students at Terrace. I do this in the library when I talk with students about the books they like to read or what they want to learn more about. I want all the students to have fun and be excited to come to the library. I want students to be excited to learn about something new, which is why I have a makerspace in the library. A makerspace is an area where students can create and explore without worrying about grades or tests. They are learning through discovery, trial, and error. They learn about the failing forward concept, taking failure and using it to move forward. I think this is one of the things that make me an outstanding teacher, going above and beyond to provide students with these experiences. I love to learn about new and innovative things, to introduce students to, and I jump on every opportunity I can to learn all about it. Teacher librarians have to be lifelong learners if we want to keep students interested. Terrace's library program is exciting because I'm excited about it. Long gone are the shush days of the library. It's loud, it is active, and it is fun. My focus is not teaching library skills like the Dewey Decimal System. My focus is teaching life skills, like how to find the best information about a topic, how to try something new, how to rethink when you fail, and most of all, how to love learning. The students can tell that I love learning when I work with them. I will not be satisfied with an average library program. The library program should be extraordinary because that is what these students deserve. I honestly believe getting to work at Terrace is a gift, and I'm excited to come to school with the best kids and the best teachers. Unfortunately, public education is not perfect. I think many of our problems stem from the top, in that many of the decision makers are not and haven't ever been educators in public education. This is leading to over-testing in our schools and I think a lack of early intervention. Any teacher can tell you that the sooner you help a student, the better. But intervention really starts when that student is in danger of not passing the state test. Most of our intervention resources are focused on 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade students who will need extra help to get them ready to pass a test. But what about the 1st grade student who's still struggling? I believe we can make a real difference in our students' lives if we focus more on intervention before the student leaves 2nd grade. Our youngest students are at a critical point in their brain development. They are building neuron pathways at lightning speed and are sponges ready to learn. Not all students, however, come from the same kinds of homes where education is a focus. Some students need to learn how to be in school. Some students will need extra time in kindergarten to catch up with the students who are ready to begin learning to read because they still don't know the alphabet. Not all students who arrive in our kindergarten classrooms the first day of school took the same path to get there. Some students were able to go to pre-K, others have been in daycare, while some have been at home with parents, grandparents, or older siblings. We need to begin with personalized learning in kindergarten, and our kindergarten teachers need support so they can meet the needs of all the students in their classrooms at different levels. Imagine every kindergarten teacher with a certified partner teacher, 2 highly qualified educators who will be able to meet the needs of all students in the classroom, and who will work together to get students ready for the next step in their educational journey. Our kindergarten teachers are fabulous, but they have a huge job on their hands. Having a certified partner teacher would mean that each teacher could focus on a small group of children, ensuring that the students are getting the individualized attention that they need. We need to give these students what they need when they are young and stop promoting them to the next grades before they're ready. Our need for intervention in intermediate grades would be reduced if we focused on our students' needs when they are young. Early intervention with personalized learning will ensure our students' success in the future. I strengthen and improve the teaching profession personally by learning and sharing. I share my passion for teaching every day. Something like that is contagious. When I'm around educators that love what they do, I get excited, and I want to pass that along and try what they're doing. This year I've mentored a new librarian in the district and hosted a library intern from the Texas Women's University. I share what my students are doing through Twitter chats and with other librarians in my personal learning community. I presented to fellow librarians at our annual library conference and at our district's literacy conference. Not only is my job to teach students, but I'm also here to support my teachers. That might mean gathering resources for teachers to use with students in the classroom or sharing a great book I think their class will love. I also support them by incorporating classroom content into the lessons I do in the library and introducing them to technology that they can use in the classroom. Accountability is very important for the teaching profession and shouldn't be taken lightly. Teachers need to be transparent in what they're doing in their classrooms, but using their students' test scores in evaluations is not the answer. One test on one day cannot determine the effectiveness of the teacher or the student. Administrators need to work closely with their teachers, doing multiple observations outside of the one formal observation and 2 walkthroughs required by PDOS, and need to meet frequently with their staff members to check on their well-being. Just like students, when teachers feel cared for, they work harder. Administrators need to form a professional working bond with their staff members. They need to mentor teachers and help them through their struggles in the classroom. I think PDOS is for the most part successful, but the number of informal walkthroughs should be increased for novice teachers. Just like our students, early intervention for our new teachers will ensure their success in the future.